It's the boxing coop. Reality alert. Like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get it popping. Bomac stated again. Y'all gonna be surprised how easy it is. Y'all remember the last time he said that? It was against Errol the Big Fish Spence Jr. When everybody was saying Terrence Crawford was gonna be too small and he lighting the ass and all that gibberish. Bomac told y'all, he laughed at the camera when he said it. He said, this fight will be easier than what y'all think it is. Terrence gonna beat that boy ass. And what'd he do? He went out there and watched that boy. And y'all doing the same thing with Canelo, man. Y'all better listen to Bomac when he talk. Bomac and them know what he talking about. Bud got a team. He don't have one personal trainer. He has a team. And his team, they all work together. Bud is the finished product of what Bomac and Red and them produce. He go out there and execute. That's his job, to go out there and execute. And when you have a generational talent like Bud Crawford train, it's gonna make you look good. Just like Eddie Reynoso and Canelo. Canelo made Eddie Reynoso look good until he got in front of Floyd Mayweather, until he got in front of Dimitri Bivol, until he got in front of Terrence Crawford. Because Bud Crawford gonna put it on him. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like I said, if somehow, some way Canelo slips up and convincingly beat Bud, I'm going to give him his flowers and his praise. But I just don't see it because Canelo struggled with fighters like Bud Crawford. But like I said, Bomac giving it, he was in the barber chair getting his hair trimmed up and stuff, just laughing, smirking and everything. Like, man, Canelo is going to see the worst beaten September 13th. And that's, you know, pretty much how I feel about it too, because Canelo ain't showed me nothing. He ain't progressed over his career. And plus, you know, everybody know Canelo run out of gas, especially if Bud get him in them later rounds. And Bud might stop him in them later rounds. He might stop him. Eddie Reynoso and them, they better be at the at the corner with their white flag, with their towel waving it. Surrender, because that ass whooping might get brutal in there after a while, especially when Canelo get tired. And that same lazy ass hook he throw, Bud gonna see it coming from a mile away. And like they say, Jerron Ennis was in, like, I can't confirm it. Nobody can confirm it except them. But allegedly, Jerron Ennis was in the gym putting the beats on Canelo during their sparring session, which I don't put a whole lot of into that, for the simple reason is it's always a myth behind Jerron Ennis, but it's never, you never see shit. Have Terrence Crawford ever moved up and said he need 2 tune-up fights before he fight a champion? Hell no. Have Errol Spence, excuse me, Errol Spence came back from a car accident, almost fatal car accident. And he went right. He got straight back to business. He ain't look for no tune-ups. No tune-ups. But they putting all this stock in his praise. And Jerron Ennis, like, man, until, I like Boots, but until he show me something and show the world something, instead of fighting people like Karen Sugar John and this dude he fighting coming up next with like 14 or 15 fights, like, come on, man. You too old for this, Boots. You too old for this. Moving up, always wanting tune-ups and shit. Like Turkey Al-Sheikh said, man, you can go over there and waste Eddie Hearn money. When you want to get in the ring and fight somebody, and you 30-something fights in, hey, come holler at me. You can make this money. But until then, nah, you can go over there with the zone and waste Eddie Hearn money on these tune-up fights. There's no reason why he shouldn't have got in there with Virgil Ortiz. No reason. And him and Virgil Ortiz a duck too. He ducked Bud at 147 like 3 times, just like Boots did, ducking him twice. But now all of a sudden, y'all running with this narrative that Terrence Crawford ducked Jerron Boots Ennis. Man, what planet y'all living on, man? Y'all are run with everything. Y'all, it seems like the world got amnesia. Because, you know, Bozy Ennis even got up there and tried to do damage control. They know what it is when it come to Bud. Y'all know what it is when it come to Bud. Y'all know that's why y'all running with all these narratives and stuff now, because y'all trying to do damage control for the future or what's gonna happen in a couple weeks. And don't nobody want to hear no what is that? Victor Conte shit with manager Marty and Fag9 and Boxing Hobo and Taco Hat, Hobiz. Like, man, we done hearing that. We done hearing that. We don't want to hear y'all built-in excuses. Cause I'm gonna be right here September 13th after Crawford whoop his ass, and 14th, and I'm gonna be here from now on out. And like I said, it's gonna be a mockery. And don't be surprised if Bud stop him in 11, 12 round. I'm trying to tell you, everybody talking about, oh, Bud chinny. Bud ain't chinny. Bud ain't never been knocked out. Bud ain't never been knocked out. Canelo got an iron chin too, but Bud ain't never been knocked out. But don't be surprised if you see something that you ain't never seen. Don't be surprised. Y'all dudes out here just like, man, talking like Canelo is made out of steel. Like, no, he ain't never been punched by Bud. Canelo ain't got that much power. He ain't been knocking people out like that. I mean, he done knocked a few down, but when the hell the last time Canelo had a knockout win? It's done been years. It's done been years. When the last time Canelo fought somebody with good footwork? Well, he just fought somebody with good footwork, William Skull. And if Canelo went Canelo, William Skull would have won that fight. Everybody know that, man. Canelo was missing. He was hitting the ropes more than he hit William Skull. And everybody want to talk about Devin Haney and Ramirez fight. Canelo and William Skull hold the most punches, the least punches in a championship fight landed in the history of boxing. Canelo holds that record. Not Devin Haney, not Terrence Crawford, not Gervonta Davis, Canelo Alvarez. But anyways, it's the Boxing Coop. Reality Alert. Like, share, and subscribe.